Sheep here with more of the deed. I'm gonna try to frame George because that's how that's how you show gratitude to somebody that's kind of like there for you and stuff. Skip intro because I'm lazy. Gonna be minimum reading because this is the same recording session as the last one, and as you guys can tell, I'm sick. Of course. Alright, she takes her jacket. I've been busy. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna talk to the sister, but I'm gonna deny talking to the sister too. Actually, I feel like I should talk to everyone. Mostly I want to show you guys this conversation option. Ha, I thought I saw a rat. Where have you come to see me, little rat? How are you feeling? Hello, Jennifer, how have you been? How have I been? What an odd thing for a little rat to ask. Normally they just say squeak, squeak. You used to have a pet rat, didn't you? Remember what I did to him? Oh, how he squeaks. Such great pain for a little creature. You are a psycho. See, how do we have these options? Or specifically this option? Because we haven't talked to Mom. So you're still collecting mirrors. Just came to see how your mirror collection is getting on. How many do you have now? 73, which is a ridiculous number. There's only 7 on that wall. I had to count twice, and I thought the door might be a mirror. That's kind of a mirrored door. It might be more. Can you use all of them at once? Of course not. What a silly question. You're making fun of my mirrors, little rat? You better not be. Go away. I don't want to speak to you anymore. So that's the conversation option there. Okay, she's busy staring at her. Why are your initials on your underwear? Okay, we're going to take the garments. Yes. It'd be really weird if we placed the panties in the parents' room. I don't think we need to talk to anyone for this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I feel like it would be really suspicious if we didn't talk to anyone. Alright, we're gonna pretend we want to make amends. It should be okay. Okay. We're gonna have a heated discussion with Father. I didn't really want to walk all the way around there, but okay. Let's go with this one. Gotta let us live our own life. We're gonna take our leave. I want to talk to the dog. Go away. Hi, Beastie. Who's your good boy? We'll never frame you for murder. I'm guessing it's gonna be the rope. Yeah, we'll take the rope. That might not be right. Also, I probably should have talked to George. Crap. His duty for the wine. He wants to look down your dress. Notice him staring at your breasts on many occasions. When he does it, Jennifer's too. It's a lie. Aaron, please, don't make up such stories. Don't worry, George. I don't believe this for a moment. Thank you, sir. Interfering little rat, isn't he, Daddy? It's a tough call. We'll go with that one. She's gonna kiss up to Sophia. We'll say none, I'm full. I think that's the safe one. Okay, flying through this. There are achievements for... Wait, wrong room. There are achievements for killing people with, like, every item. So I might do that myself, but recording-wise, I'm just gonna kind of show how to... Or try to figure out for... While recording... I lost the sentence so fast. I'm gonna do recordings of, like, framing everyone, but not using every weapon. You don't particularly relish the thought of carrying these around your pocket, but needs must. Yes. Pull open one of the drawers of George's dresser and plant the incriminating item in there. Okay, so George looks like a pervert. We talked about him staring at breasts. Alright, we definitely cannot... That's not what I want to do. That. Yes, okay, we can't hang out with George after we kill her because, yet again, we'd both be our alibis. Holding the rope in both hands, you creep up behind your sister and pull the noose around her head. She gasps and begins to struggle, but you hold it tight around her neck. Take some time before she finally goes limp. You let her drop to the floor with the rope still around her neck. Someone might have heard the sound of that struggle. It's time to get out of this room. Go! Barely in time. We're gonna chill right here. Looking at Mom's diary. Oh, I bet that's part of how you frame Mom. That's her diary, right? Good evening, everyone. I am Chief Inspector Winston Lewis. Which works much better than Lewis Winston, I will say that. Alright, I'm going to fly through this conversation because we've seen it many times. Thank you for joining me in here, Mr. Bruce. I'm sure this won't take long. I'm going to steal a quick drink because my throat's killing me. Alright, he's going to pat us down. Swiggity sweat, touching the butt. Is the swiggity sweetie stuff still a thing? Okay. It's out of the way. Let's move on to the interview. I've already spoken to everyone else who was present in the house at the time of your sister's death. Complete our initial search of the house, but we'll get to that later. Our activity since our arrival. Yeah, we got here shortly after 7 o'clock. Avoid another argument. I like going that route. Worried my sister might attempt suicide. Father's got a temper. He's a jerk. Made my life elsewhere. Let's be honest, because I feel like spoke about her condition. Worried that she was going through a particularly difficult time. Did she seem distressed to you? Yes, you could say that. She was not in a good place mentally speaking. I see. An unseemly accusation towards the butler. Yes, his perverted behavior is quite unseemly. Felt I had to comment. His blatant leering at the women in this house has gone on for far too long. I see. Did he ever leer at your sister? All the time. Totally. Who wouldn't? Interesting. Now, I need to ascertain your location at the time of your sister's death. I was on the ground floor. We were in the parlor with Mom. And a pair of undergarments which have your sister's initials on them. Can you think of any reason why those would be there unless he stole them? No, I cannot. I see. I'm curious about the murder weapon. Rope which was used to strangle your sister came out of the butler's cupboard, which is generally kept locked, I believe. Suicide is a possibility. She may have tried to hang herself with a rope. And the rope came loose, causing her to fall to the floor. It is all very interesting. I'll be completely honest with you now, Mr. Bruce. Find no fault or suspicion in your behavior leading up to your sister's death, because we're awesome. While there is some suspicion regarding your father, I don't currently regard him as a serious suspect. I must also consider the very weighty amount of evidence that stands against the butler. Possibility of suicide must be considered, although I am personally unconvinced. Now, as for what happens next, you are free to go. I'm going to place the butler... Doesn't even want to talk to me. Yes! Possible that an inquest might return a verdict to suicide. We'll see. Since you had given the police no reason to suspect you, the evidence you had placed against George the butler led to a trial and a swift conviction. Case made national newspapers and headlines aplenty proclaiming the butler did it. With no other heirs remaining, your father reversed his plan to cut you out of his will. When your parents died, you inherited everything. Dunshill House was yours, along with the fortune that came with it. However, Sophia the maid found herself unable to continue serving in the place after what had happened. As you spent many long, sleepless nights wandering through the rooms of the house, you found that its emptiness was reflected within yourself. You had become hollow inside, free of everything but the nightmares that continued to haunt you. Alright, this is gonna be a short one, guys, because I want to try to make the other two, like, their own thing. The butler one was pretty easy. The mom one might be longer. I'm thinking her diary is gonna be part of it. I'm not sure where to place the diary stuff. Let's think this out. Or maybe I should think that out in the next one. I'll think that out in the next one. Alright. I'm Cheap. Game's the deed. The butler did it this time, allegedly. And I'll see you guys next time.